that speak to me in secret sighs, drifting on the breeze. Only I can feel and hear. Could it be the sacred wind that's calling me to now begin to walk into the dark, carrying the light of tomorrow, beating of the wings up high, beyond the earth, beyond the sky. Come out, don't hesitate, don't look back, we've got to go now. Don't feel
Alright, it's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles time.
safe from now on. Morning star watching all around. Deep inside, so silently, my heart was beat. Deep inside it free, memories flickering and shimmering on aimlessly. Keeping close to the path, morning sky watching around. Moving over endless mountains of the past, walking to the light. Your heart will see the path, and you will find the way. Just wait and see over endless sky, oh so high. Tomorrow,
I wish you could skip this. It's the trouble with making a new game.
promises today. Just wait and see.
Name of my hometown. Okay. Continue. Was it crashed? Wow, that was bugged. He needs to be the blacksmith. I've forgotten what the names are. 1 second. It is that. Okay. We'll make him the Black Knight, which is not the right one. I think that's the closest one you get. He needs to be a merchant. Okay, I'm pretty sure now to reap the benefits of all free trades, you have to speak to your family members at the beginning of every chapter and after each level, or not sure how specific it is, but Wait, I made a mistake. I need to make a tailor. Oh, darn. I would make a uke, but they are primarily mage-based, and magic isn't very good in this game unless you're with a team, I'd say. I mean, I did play this game as a mage once, it was pretty fun, but it took a while, so which made another cell key, I guess. Tailor. Tailor does all your jewelry. Blacksmith makes all your armor and weapons, and alchemists give you recipes, and merchant gives you food and ingredients and stuff. This may seem a bit pointless, but it's worth it. basically what you're doing is slowly increasing your relationship with your trade. And the higher the relationship goes, the more benefits you can reap. I'd also recommend grinding a lot in this game, so you get most of the artifacts. Okay, I'm going to play as the Cell Keeper because they're quite balanced. The Lilties are like the strongest but slowest at casting magic. Clavets are also kind of balanced, but their charge attack is slower. Nope, we don't need no tutorial. Oh no! Did I just say yes? No! You can't skip either, damn it. First level, River Belle path. The elements do have an impact. The one I can remember is wind reduces electric damage, which is quite important on this this level. Hence, you get it on this level. I just need to remember how to play. Why is that doing that? How do I make him drop it? Button's not working. It should be that. Okay. Okay, now Kyo's like super good. You always want a Phoenix down too in your inventory in case you die. going to do a full clear of the level first, just so everyone knows what it looks like. There's 3 cycles of this game every 3 years. Every 3 years. How am I going to word this? Once you've beaten the same level and got 3 new different mirror drops, the level upgrades. So not every 3 years necessarily, but every cycle the level gets harder, as you would expect, and then you can unlock harder tier, higher tier artifacts at the end. That's a life scroll. It's pretty pointless at the minute. Only when you get a few command slots can you turn it into gravity and holy. Notice how much damage he did. What on earth? Iron shield, useless. Push it on there. This is only for multiplayer, but I just thought I'd do it anyway. I'm gonna get the wind one just to show you. The way the point system works at the end is every item you pick up gains 1, and then there's a certain requirement for each level. So if it says open chests, you'll get like 5 points for every chest you open, and the degree of how much points you get changes based on what the task is and how viable the task is for the level you're in. And you can only tell what the task is prior to the end if you have a Game Boy connected, for solo player anyway. So you need a Game Boy Advance SP ideally, and with that you get a map, a mini map, and you get the instruction of what to do. But it's a major flaw of this game because you shouldn't need a Game Boy. So I have one, but it just it's like completely broken, and I don't have a charger anymore. It's gone. So you have to play it blind. But if you do have a Game Boy, you can play this level pretty strategically because, well, this game strategically because you know what to do. So you can calculate how many points you will have. So you can increase the odds of the artifacts you want being in the pool. Oh, I'm gonna die. But yeah. So yeah, there's going to be 4 to 8 artifacts you can get from the level, and then either the same, a few repeats, or a few different ones from completing the level based on your points. So you want to, if you want all the artifacts to make your character OP, then you have to do the level quite a lot of times. The thing about these pots, not many people know, I don't think, is the this one. If you throw fire on that, it actually kind of is flammable. that one puts it out. But the blue ones use more in the lava level. Mount Q or something. So as you can see, you get the defense artifact near the Morg House, you get the mage one near the end here, get the strength one from the first goblin, giant goblin, and the other one was from the chest, I want to say. Now you can do Blizzara, which is really effective if you're playing the Uke, because he actually is fast enough that he can cast it without being interrupted. Ah, his last one. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. So I just got an inventory space upgrade, basically, Eagle Pocket. The second one's a Chocobo Pocket. So that's what you want to take from your first clear of this level. Over here is just pointless, it's just a Morg House, but not a Morg House, as you can see. You can't do anything here. Seemed a bit pointless, maybe just for aesthetics, I imagine. That tells you danger this way, and Morg House the other way. So that's if you didn't have water, but if you have wind on, it makes electric less effective by the status ailment, so it's paralysis. It's slightly less effective. Thing is, in harder cycles of this boss, you want to keep the raccoon alive, because if you get paralyzed, a basic attack from him cancels his stats. So. That's slow, so if you get hit by that, it's just a nightmare. You can pretty much just tank this guy. He's in his second form. When you learn haste, that's not even a problem. Or when you get the slow immune talisman. See, when you're far enough in the game, this boss is so easy because you have a choice. You can wear your electric proof talisman or your slow proof talisman. Either's fine. There's. Now he's in his electric form, so he'll only use slow and electric. Or thunder, sure. That's Thundara, which is actually really annoying. But having wind element makes it thunder, basically. I'm gonna test it, see if I get hit by it. Nah, it still paralyzes you. And this is stun lock, by the way. If he feels like casting it enough. Boss complete. Now you'll send a letter home, and you should always send an item with the mail to improve relations. And you get your first drop, and it takes 3 drops to complete a year, so move a cycle on for those 3 levels, or a third of a cycle on. I think, maybe 2. But now you want to choose your reward. we go. I wouldn't recommend rushing the years either. If you rush the years, it's kind of a waste, because it mitigates how far you can upgrade your stats by making it harder to do so. And if you skip, like when you go to certain years in between like 5 or 4 onwards, there's this water level and this issue with the river, which you don't want to miss. Do some research into it if you want to know now. Gourd potato. I don't know, do I have one? It would turn out I don't have one. But obviously if you did have one, it would improve the relations and start another event later right down the line. But because I don't have one, you always want to send the seeds home first, unless you have their requested item. And that's the current relationship status. Once they're all like pink and super happy, that's when you know you're in the good. Oh, see, I'm gonna get no points for that because spell fusion. Can't even. You can barely even use that at this stage. Okay, so we've got Shuriken, Dragon Whisker, Buckler, Moogle Pocket, Maneater, Buckler, Silver Bracer. Right, so from Dragon Whisker to Maneater is the 4 things you got in the level, and these 4, from Buckler to Shuriken, is the 4 you get for all the points. So you always want to choose these ones, because these are really rare, unless of course one of the stats is like insane, like +7, something ridiculous later on in the game. So you always want to choose these ones, or the Chocobo Heart ones, because they're rarer in general. But that was River Belle Path, and that's part 1 of Let's Play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.